Celebrity Cruises, all-included package. Is it worth it? Let's take a look at the perks and do the math. Today on See More Seas. Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to talk about Celebrity Cruises all-included fare. This is Celebrity's attempt to inch ever closer to that luxury segment and pull away from some of their premium competitors. This includes the drink package, Wi-Fi, and all tips and gratuities. So they were basing their standard fares on this all-inclusive package, but now you have an option in different categories to do a cruise only or a all-included offering. So we're going to take a look at that today and see if the math works for you. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Doug, and this is See More Seas, a cruise tips and planning channel where I hope to help you and your family pick, plan, and enjoy your next cruise vacation. If you find this video helpful in any way, please do give it that thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It helps my channel grow, and I'm trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. So thanks so much, and let's get started. I'm going to be using Celebrity's website to show you the all-included fare and what it contains. We'll go through the different packages, we'll go through a sample reservation, and we'll see if the math works for you and your traveling party. So let's hop on to the Celebrity website and let's take a look at the all-included drinks, Wi-Fi, and tips that they will include in your base cruise fare for certain cabin categories. So what they do is that they will, for one flat price, include a basic drinks package, the standard surfing Wi-Fi, as well as tips and gratuities for not only your room steward, the wait staff, but also that's including all of the tips for each of the drinks that you get as well. So all of that is rolled in to one another, and it says here that this is up to a value of $115 per person per day. So that's about $1,600 savings when you look at a 7-day cruise at double occupancy for both people. So that on paper looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and just do a pricing scenario to see what our options are as it relates to that. So let's jump over to the main page of the Celebrity website, and we will see here that we still have the Cyber Monday sale going on with 75% off the second guest, some dollars off each stateroom, and then depending on the level of the stateroom, you've got some onboard credit. So let's price something out, say for spring break time, around maybe March or April of next year, to see what availability and our options are for this all-included fare. So if we select March and April, we hit apply. I know that most of the Celebrity ships in that season goes out of Fort Lauderdale. So let's go ahead and do a search on that to see what we get. I know that we're going to get a combination of the Edge class ships, which is the Edge, the Beyond, and the Apex, as well as a couple of the Solstice class ships with the Reflection and the Equinox. So here we've got a couple Edge class with the Celebrity Beyond. We've got the Celebrity Apex. You can see that the sails have been applied here. We've got another 7-night. Most of these are all going to be 7 nights, by the way. Here's a Solstice class, the Reflection. Let's choose this Reflection itinerary. We've been on this one a few times. So if you take a look at this itinerary, Yeah, this one stops in Nassau, but you can find them that also will stop in San Juan, Puerto Rico as well, with a few days at sea. So let's go ahead and choose this one. Book now. We want one stateroom. There'll be 2 of us, and it will come down with a few of the different categories. So it will start with the suites, which is the retreat class, and you'll see if we select those that there's a number of different types of suites available. All will include premium drinks, premium Wi-Fi, tips, and onboard credit. We're not going to go on the retreat this time, so let's go back to the categories and let's take a look at the standard veranda staterooms. So we have, and this is something that I've noticed on the Celebrity website that has changed. You see that drinks, Wi-Fi, tips are included for the all-included fare in all of the suites. That's pretty standard, and they are the premium package and the surfing Wi-Fi. If you go into the Aqua class staterooms, which is on a higher deck, you get blue as a restaurant. It also says drinks, Wi-Fi, tips included. So this is the all-included that is put into the base fare automatically. But when you look now at the concierge class or the veranda staterooms, and even in the ocean view and inside staterooms, it starts with a cruise only rate. Let's take a look at a veranda stateroom and see what our options are. They'll either pick the room for you, which is a guarantee. I don't like to do this, specifically if it is the same price, $792 to $792. I want to go ahead and select my own stateroom. It will come up with a suggested stateroom for you, and this is on the 6th floor. The 5th floor below is a public area, so I normally like to go a little higher deck. Let's take a look at 8. And you know, I like to look at the deck plan based on all of the different deck plan key. If you look, you've got connecting staterooms here with a sofa bed. That means there's going to be a lot of people in these rooms right here. So I'm going to stay away from those, and this looks like more my speed up here. So let's go 80 to 45. You'll notice that our price went up slightly because we're on a higher floor, but we're going to go ahead and select this stateroom. And then as we look at our next options, this is where they started with that cruise only fare. Before, you had to choose this after the fact, but I believe they got some pushback on that, and so they're defaulting to the just standard cruise only fare without the all-included option as displayed on the base price. So if we take a look at this option, or if we were looking at getting a basic classic drink package, your basic Wi-Fi, and all the tips on those drinks, as well as for all of the service personnel that are assisting you on the cruise, it's a $12.41 per person price for that particular room. So I'm going to choose that one, and let's take a look at see what we get. You can go ahead here and go with their travel protection and cruise insurance. I normally like to get this through my travel agent, and let's see, I like the anytime dining, so we'll keep that. And let's just say that we're locked in to this trip, so let's not spend any additional money to get a refundable deposit. So let's go in and look at the price of this particular cruise and what it includes. So we've got a veranda stateroom, we picked the location, you've got all of the different discounts for the promotions that are going on right now. Oh, and we even get $200 to spend on board credit. This includes the basic Wi-Fi, the basic drinks package, and tips and gratuities. We have anytime dining, and the taxes and fees are included here. And our total cost is $27.74. This is actually a pretty darn good rate. And so we could lock it in here and pay our $500 deposit. But let's go back and take a look at the difference. We're going to keep the same room, but let's take a look at the difference, what it would be with the cruise only fare. So if we look at the cruise only, again, we're going to get our travel insurance from our travel advisor. We have the same dining time, and this time $245 in tips is not going to be included in this cost. And then again, we're going with the non-refundable deposit here. So as we review and pay, we're going to now see that we've got the same discounts and the same promotions applied, and our deposit's the same, and our price went down to, let's just say $2,019.99. So that is a $774 difference. So that's pretty interesting if we take a look at that. Now, if we take a look at if we were going to add any of those different packages on, such as the Wi-Fi or the drink packages, let's take a look at what the different packages include. Let's start with the drink packages. And as you can see, when we're looking at the two different packages, the classic package is $69 per person per day, and the premium package is $84 per person per day. So if we just take the $69 package, which is $69 per day, 7-day cruise, that is $192. That's $483. Double that times 2 is $966. So you take the $774 that you saved by going with the all-included package. Just with the classic drink package, you're saving $192 by just going with the all-included option in that pricing scenario. Hey guys, Future Doug here. I went back and I looked at this, and that was very confusing. So you're saving the money by going with the cruise only package. And if you take that package and add on the classic drink package, you've already surpassed what it would have been for the all-inclusive. So let's get back to the video. Now, if you add Wi-Fi to that, that is a little bit different. Wi-Fi for the standard Wi-Fi is $20 per day. The streaming Wi-Fi is $35 today. So just by doing the standard surfing Wi-Fi, that's another $280 for the cruise for both people. And so now you are saving $472 per, not per person, but for the entire fare by going with the all-included. We haven't even talked about tips. Remember when we were at that other pricing scenario of adding the tips for this particular option? If we go back and look at that, if we're not including the tips, those tips were $245. So you add that in, now you are now saving an additional $717 by going with the higher cost all-included package. But if you take a look at the two different Wi-Fi packages for $20 for the basic and $35 for the premium, you can see that on the basic, it does do a good job of web browsing, text messaging, accessing your emails. You can also access Facebook and Twitter, and you can upload some very basic pictures. It's going to take a little while. But with the premium Wi-Fi, you can actually stream videos, you can upload documents, You can upload larger photos or groups of photos. So when we cruise, we normally, at least one of us, will upgrade from the basic Wi-Fi to the premium Wi-Fi. Let's take a look and compare those drink packages. So if we take a look at the drink packages now, comparing those two packages, this is pretty significant difference. And the price of them is significant as well. But if you look at the classic package, there's going to be a lot included actually in the classic package. For your gins, you've got your standard Beefeater and Gordon's. But if you're going to look at a premium, you've got your Hendrick's and your Bombay. With the different liquors and cognacs, you have quite a few to select from. Your rums are going to be your basic Bacardi, Captain Morgan's, Malibu, Myers, and then you can get into your higher level rums as well. Tequilas, to get Patron, you're going to have the premium package. Vodka, if you're into vodka martinis, you'll probably want the premium with the Belvedere, the Grey Goose, Kettle One. Standard vodkas are your Absolute, Smirnoff, or Tito's. Whiskeys, you've got a big difference here. And one of the rules of thumb to look at is that when you're looking at comparing these drink packages, if you go down to the wines and other cocktails are only up to $9 per glass of wine or $9 per cocktail. For the premium, it's $15 per glass. So most times when I'm looking at the wine list, the wines that I normally choose are going to be between, I would say, $12, $13 to $15 per glass. This is probably the biggest reason why I upgrade to the premium package, is because the selection of wines is much greater. Now, on the classic package, if you are not drinking alcohol, you can still have a wide variety of options with bottled water, with juices, all of the sodas, and all of the premium coffees are included there as well. So as we take a look at that, you're going to find that depending on which one of these packages that you decide on, you're going to have the option to upgrade once you pay the base price. But if you are looking at getting that classic drink package or the premium package as well as Wi-Fi, it really makes a lot of sense to go to the all-included fare. I hope that you didn't get lost in the math there, but as you can see, it makes a lot of sense. If you are interested in any of the drink packages, or if you're going to be utilizing Wi-Fi, most often than not, you're going to save money by going with the all-included fare instead of purchasing those different packages separately once you've booked, and definitely before you get on board the ship. Another tip that is not widely known is that if you have purchased the classic drink packages for both members of the stateroom, you may be able to contact Celebrity directly and get one of those packages downgraded to a non-alcoholic package if, for instance, for medical reasons, that individual does not want to partake in alcohol, they might be in recovery, and they will be able to downgrade that second passenger's package to a classic non-alcoholic package. Now, if you've purchased the all-included fare, you may or may not get a cost benefit from this downgrade. If you've purchased these packages a la carte after booking, then there is a strong possibility that you will get a financial incentive and discount based on that downgrade. As a reminder, for the Wi-Fi, if you've gone with the all-included package that includes the surfing Wi-Fi for both individuals in the stateroom, one of those individuals can upgrade to the streaming Wi-Fi. Both individuals do not have to. We do this often. So Thank you so much for stopping in today. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please do give it that thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. And as always, I'll see you again soon.